Well, good morning, gamers. Good morning, gamers. I see the poll. I appreciate that you guys are voting on that type of stuff. I do appreciate it. It helps me figure out what I want to do next. So today we got my my good pal here, Spectre, my albino hats. We're not fully grown, still got some more growing to do. We'll finish that off this episode and hopefully get into some interesting fights that aren't just you know 18 sweaty dudes all standing around each other. Ouch. Okay, bad start, bad start, bad start, bad start. It's alright. In between fights, if we can get into some good fights, then I'll give you some little tips and tricks and stuff I've picked up. I heard that. Some tips and tricks and stuff. Hats is pretty cool. It's one of those playables that's got a really low skill ceiling. Like, it's super easy to just run around and use the knockback sense or whatever it is to push people around, knock them off cliffs, stun them, do whatever, clamp babies and things. But hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate this in this episode. You can go toe-to-toe with most of the Apexes, except like an AoE Spino. That's kind of off the table, unfortunately. Okay, Centric Kellys. Alright, so I guess tip number one, when you're flying with hats, I press W or hold forward, depending on whatever platform you're on. And as I'm flying, I hold the spacebar, and when I want to dive for speed, I look straight down, and then I press spacebar, and I look back up. For landing, you get close to the ground, tilt your camera up and press X. That'll stop you from slamming into the ground, ideally. You can kind of, when you're pecking, you can kind of drag your beak along. It's fairly active. Not as active as the stab. That one's active till almost the end of the move. So, you can do that. Another thing you can do with the stab, because you can't use it in the air, right? So if I can get off the ground. See how it disables it? I can't use it in the air, which is unfortunate. It's much better against larger guys because it's got the armor piercing. So it's, I think, 40 damage, 40 regular damage, and then 40 armor piercing damage. So against the little guys, it's better. It's not better, I mean. It's much better against big targets that have armor or would take reduced damage because of combat weight stuff. But yeah, flying that way, pressing spacebar and W allows you to retain a lot of speed. Pretty consistently. So Sarco. Little Sarco. Let's try. You know, worst case scenario, we can fly away. Interesting. I wonder which one of us is going to be faster on land. Using this pack while chasing guys is very good because it keeps filling your stamina as you use it. I'm having a hard time seeing this guy. This guy's not going to survive this. I'm faster than him and I've got full stamina. Oh, my precise movement was weird there. Here we go. Okay, first little interesting fight there. I know he was small, but fight is a fight. Okay, rocks. Let's go back to what we were doing and grow this guy. Nice, beautiful sunset. Or sunrise, I don't know. Just sun in general. What am I hearing? Where's this guy? I can't tell if this guy's after me or not. He's being weird. Anyways, that guy's mad he died, which is fair, I understand. But, you know, if you're gonna stomp around, you're gonna get spotted, you know? So it just teaches them to be more mindful. You know? Well, anyways, I wasn't able to pull it off in that fight, but what I was getting at is you can run, activate this move, and then fly. So if you're fighting an apex or something, or somebody out in the water, or someone who's just far away from you, this is a good distance closer. You move much faster in the air than on ground. So you can do that to get close while putting an active hitbox in front of you. That does armor piercing. It does a fair bit of damage. It does more damage than a peck does. Doesn't matter what it's to. It does a flat 40 damage and then 40 damage with proper damage calculations on top of that. So which is why I say, you know, it might do 100 damage against a small thing, but it could do... hold on, what am I thinking here? Maybe it is better against the little guys. I think it's just good all around. Because, I mean, only 50% of the damage is going to be affected by actual damage calculations against larger creatures, which means you have an edge over them. And you would technically be dealing less potential damage against small creatures, but you're still doing 40 damage and then plus another 40 damage plus whatever the damage calculation on that is. So whether that's 60 damage or 80 damage, I don't think it's going to be double, but if I'm fighting a Deinonychus, they're going to be taking more damage from the first 40 than the second. Okay, so Lake Queen. This is a good time to demonstrate the next little hat tip I got for you. Hovering over water to grab stuff, or just in general, hovering to pick up food, quest items, anything like that. Grab her stamina quick. This is something you want to make sure you have full stamina for. It's actually a great opportunity because there's a Sarco in the water. And while I don't believe I'm clampable, I just don't want to get bit. So, Hatz has got a very long head and a very long neck, which allows it to pick items up from heights like this. So I'm way above the water here, right? If I angle it right. Way above the water. So I'm assuming that this is a feature, not a bug. But it'll keep you safe. Like, my wings are going way below my body, and they're not even making contact with the water. This will keep you safe from something like a Tylo too, who can't get out of the water to bite you. Or clamp you, specifically. I think Tylos can clamp Hatzes. But you can hover above the water, keep yourself semi-safe. You can do the same for quest items too. Kelp, if you're in like if you're in Coastland and get a kelp quest, that can be very helpful, so you don't have to go swimming. If you do end up going swimming, it is worth noting, maybe, I don't know what use this has, I just found this out the other day, but hats can float in the water without having any stamina left in the stamina bar. You can be fully out of stamina. Reeds are over here. You can float in shallow water. It doesn't even have to be too shallow either. The main portion of Dryfang, that main water source at the bottom there, in between the island, you can float on there, no problem. The waterfall area by there, you can float in. So okay, so here I'm going to burn out all my stamina, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, no stamina, can't run, can't fly, nothing, right? I'm going to go swimming. So if I were all the way out here, somewhere around here, I start sinking, right? Yeah, you sink. And it starts taking oxygen. But if you go up just a little bit, see how it just pushes me up? Now I'm sure that I can swim all around this pond now. No stamina. Okay, here specifically I can't. But when it's relatively shallow, a little bit deeper than you can stand in, it tries to push you up to stand, but it's just too deep for you to stand in, so it just ends up bobbing you like this. And yeah, you won't drown. I think it's really only good if there is something fighting, maybe raptors? Maybe against raptors it's good, but I mean, I don't see how that could be better than just flying away. I mean, it might be interesting to note, like, if you're near... I don't know. I really have no idea. I don't know when that would be useful, but it does work. It's a thing that exists. Okay, Cedrus is not going to give us the last of the quests, so let's go over to Mudflats where the quests are easy and the people are awful. Let's see if that guy said anything else. These rocks. You can stand on these ones as well, I believe. Or you can float on these ones? Maybe it's this one. One of these little rock ledges you can stand on. I found that out because I accidentally crashed the other day. Yeah. So you can stand here, get your stamina back. Is that a little Tylo down there? Or Sarco, a Meg? I can't tell. Turn around, come see me. Come see me. Come fight me over here in the water. Is that dude? I wonder if he was friends with the Rex and he's waystoning him back. That wouldn't make any sense though, because it's a land waste or a water waystone. Anyways, yeah, you can land here and take off. I don't know about this rock. Ah, worth a shot. Big tree is not too bad. Maybe we'll do some quests here. See if we can find something. I like Big Tree. All the quests in Big Tree are very nice. They're nice and easy. Most of the quest items are all in the same spot. I don't know what that noise is. I assume it's Sarco, but I'm not sure. Anyways. Trying to think of other hats tips that I've got. When you're in a fight, you can use... When it's a fight that you're not just chasing somebody down. If you're in a fight that chases somebody down, I would use the peck. Just because it gives you stamina back. That's... Just good to have the stamina. What else? When there's groups of people, or you're not sure if they want to fight you or not, I like to do this. This little wiggle, because it looks funny. But it's also very good at moving yourself, right? So if somebody's going to come nip at your back feet, right? You can twist and get them pretty good. You can cover both sides of your body and turn around pretty good. I don't even have the, I don't have the turn radius thing. But anyways. Yeah, that's good. And using precise movement while moving side to side, forward and back, to twist around is pretty good. What else is there? Oh, if you're young trying to grow your hats, I would recommend you first get the Peck Barrage, the 3-hit, and Wing Beat, because of... Sorry, one second. Let me remember what I'm doing here. Branches. Hats fight. want to take this guy out. Anyways, Peck Barrage is good because when you're doing the stirring dens or fighting critters or albino critters, they don't take damage normally. They don't take damage based on the actual amount of damage you do. They take damage based on a number of hits in relation to your combat weight. So did you fly off far, or did he land? Sarco. He was going to be hiding in the forest somewhere. Very difficult to track someone through the forest. Anyways, yeah, the when you're young, trying to grow this, and you need to be killing critters and such. It's just better to have quantity of hits over quality of hits. Just specifically for that when you're growing, fighting critters, or doing the stirring dens. That's all. Okay. What's this guy doing over here? Big croc and a small croc? Or are they two big crocs? Gator Dash. Let's see if this guy goes onto land. Give him a few pecks. I don't think that guy expected it to hurt as much as it did. So now he's decided to disengage. Oh, he got me there. I didn't get him. He's actually doing good at getting me when I'm not getting him. Where'd he go, man? Fight's not over. Come on now. We still have lots of fighting to do. Boring. Okay, where are we right now? Ah. Me and you, big fella, right here. What was that noise I just heard? Yeah, I don't know. Official servers, always something weird going on. Sometimes, you know, you get ganged up by a massive mix pack. Sometimes you encounter a Tylo that is acting as a submarine for an Achillo. You never know. You just never know. Anyways, we're gonna go do some quests over in Mudflats. Keep it simple. I learned the other day that a Hatz with the stamina thing, and possibly one without, is able to cross the map home cave to home cave. So that's interesting. It looks like we have a enormous mix pack that is occupying 2 POIs at the moment. Oh, they may be occupying Mudflats. They're never on this portion or those portions. It's always right here. Yeah. What's here? Is it a Mira? Suko? A Sarco? Another Sarco? A Fowl? What's eating over here? I can't see. A something. Probably a something. Suko? Grab a little water quick. When you're grabbing water from here, I like to face my back to this side because it's unlikely that someone's going to stomp up that and the hill there without you hearing them from the water. Is that a Meg or a Critter? Critter? Oh, I just saw something there. An EO, it looks like. A young EO, though, I think. Don't really want to mess with these guys. Well, I mean, I do, but I just don't know who to mess with to start. I hear a raptor. Are these young Rexes or full-grown Rexes? Is he stalking a critter? Is that what he was doing? Or getting the crouch speed boost, whatever? Okay, well these guys seem exceptionally boring. Grab some branches. And that Latin would actually be a problem if they decide to kill me. If they decide it's my time. Remember to quest. I always get sidetracked, and then I never end up doing what I was supposed to do the entire time. Just a big old time waste for everybody. That's not a branch. We're gonna fight somebody, and it's probably gonna lead to my death, but that's funny, right? No, I'm excited to play this guy. I like Hatz a lot. Hatz is probably up there with one of my favorites. Ooh, another tip I can give is for taking off, unless you're taking off from height, it is best to, when you jump, okay. Let me get stamina first and grab these conches. Where the hell are they? Like right over here. Right there. That was a little off. Anyways. When you're about to take off, if you need to just make a quick getaway, it's best to fly vertically if you can. I'll just leave one more. Okay, we'll grab the mushrooms too. Once I get stamina, I'll show you what I mean for taking off. I'm scarring up nicely. Okay. So when you're going to take off, you just get your sprint going. And instead of flying like this, especially to get away from other people, the best way I could recommend, well, I'll grab these while I'm talking, is when you jump, immediately press, I think you press X and S, or precise movement and backwards. So let me, yeah, okay, so precise movement and backwards. I didn't quite get it there. So you jump, precise movement back, and then let go of precise movement back, and hold shift, or sprint and jump, or fly, whatever your button is. So to recap, when you're flying, oh, evil duck player. I got bullied by an albino duck the other day. For whatever reason, just charged at me over and over. He couldn't hit me, but he just kept running after me. He had a problem with me. I did nothing. Like these guys here, I've done absolutely nothing to. Haven't even looked at them wrong. But anyways. Yeah. So run, jump, press, precise movement, and backwards, which will make you pivot. So, you know, here. Standard launch angle is this. Huh? Pretty horizontal, maybe a 45. But then the precise movement back launch angle is vertical. Which means you get a lot of height really quick. It's also hard for other flyers to keep up with you because they have to fly straight up as well. Which means they won't benefit from any kind of speed boost from diving and landing. Hatz Flight School, lesson number 2. When you're diving, you can hold a direction as well as forward. And use your camera. Your camera is the most important movement tool you have. So you dive, press to the right. You can whip around like this. Maintain your speed, most importantly. You continue flying at full speed while you can do those tight little hairpin turns. Hello, everyone. I wonder if me and this Hatz are going to get into a fight. He's bigger than I am, for sure. He's rocking the damage one. I've got the, I think status recovery or something. I just prefer the way this crest looks, that's all. That's literally the only reason I'm doing it. Anyways. We'll finish the mushroom quest before I get distracted again. So yeah, only use sprint, the sprint button, to gain height when you're flying vertical. If you're going horizontal or have any kind of... what's it called? Like, if you have any kind of verticality already, if you're not flying right off the ground, it's like a hill or even the top of a tree, then it's probably best to just use the W or forward and fly buttons. So sprint up, and then we just do forward. Okay, chanterelles are over here. I kind of want to fight that little Titan. Right on, roots. I think I'm hearing a ramp. Ramps are also problematic if they are part of a group because they can pounce you and you can't take off. And they have a very good cling, I guess. They're very sticky. It's very hard to get them off. They're also very stinky, and they'll drain your stamina. Or not your stamina, your hunger and thirst. Okay. Oh, I guess I should go over my build, too. I haven't done that. Let's hope we get the Tanistropheus quest. Okay, so, next Hatz tip. Because these critters do not work like normal critters do. This, let me just fly up into the air for a second so we can look at the stats without worrying about being murdered. Let's grab this too. Oh, and this. Okay, abilities. Deals no damage to ground or targets while flying. Right? Make note of that. Deals light damage. So critters take the same damage from everything. Doesn't matter what it is. So this wing beat from the ground will do the same damage. Ouch. Will do the same damage Okay. Hold on. Bad time. Shit, now I'm in combat. This is no good. Certifiably no good. Let's just stay out of this fight. Ideally stay out of this fight. What I'm trying to get at is you can do the same sort of hovering deal, and you can peck. You can peck critters in the AoE spine. Oh, yucky, yucky, yucky. Okay, so you can... Nah. He's short. Where'd he go? I hate Spinos. Yeah, I said it. This Spino just might be stupid. He has the whirlpool tail. He could just pull the Rex back into the water. That's what I'm saying, man. These... They just don't know what they're doing. I want that Tinastrophe instead. I can get this one, I guess. Oh, this guy's coming back. I wish I could showcase the flying to hit stuff. Okay. So I don't know if that counts, but trust me, bro. Trust me. It's... Sources, trust me, bro. I do promise that you can still hit critters, only critters, in the air if they're grounded. Thank God we only have grounded critters, by the way. Little Rex? Could try and fight him, but I don't want to piss off the mix pack when I don't have food or water, so I can go heal. Young Spino with the fancy sail. Gifts from the sea again. Wants me to find Stillwater, huh? Hey! Ah, motherfucker. Anyways. I think I'll win this trade. I missed both of those. That sucks. Bad luck with Sarcos today. Just not want to fight. Is that him all the way down there? Look at him run. Man, that's wild. Grab a drink of water quick. I see him back there running back and forth. Is he building a nest or what's he doing? I don't see what nest. Maybe branches. I think they need branches for the nest. Oh, on land. My brother in Christ, where are we going? No, my sprint. Okay, albino critter. Plesiosaur? Oh, someone's fighting a what the hell are they called? Where is that little guy? Oh, somebody's angry. He's popping his calls. What's down there? I need to eat something. Man. Fuck up this Hatz, maybe? Is this guy fucking stupid? This guy might be the smartest guy I ever seen. Who is he actually clamping? I think I'm his size. I might be slightly bigger. Or maybe I'm smaller. I can't quite tell. But anyways. Well, anyways. I don't think that was the guy I was messing with before. Besides, I'm after tennis trophies. This motherfucker right here. Okay, observe. I'm flying. It screws with their pathfinding a lot, too. Okay. Entirely airborne, that move specifically says it doesn't hit on the ground. Critters just don't work like players do. Okay, hold on, somebody's yapping in global. Did he just die? That's wild. What was that fucking dude thinking? I want to check global, but I know I'm gonna get jumped if I do. Okay, I tried to kill me in Twisted Forest. Goodbye, Tylo. Where are we flying right now? I had no beef with that little Sarco. He just came at me. What am I supposed to do? That one's alive. I thought there were 2 dead ones here. Okay, grab some food so we can finally heal off this damage. That's one of the main pitfalls I find myself getting into with hats. Should I kill this guy too? No, that's actually pretty cool. I like them. I like the blue and the white. It's pretty sweet. Anyways, roots. Gotta collect some roots. I always get sidetracked. You can count on me. If you need, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think that's case in point. There was a little Titan around here before, and I thought I would kill him. I completely forgot to answer or say something back to the guy. I think he was talking about me getting clamped by a Tylo. So I'm just having fun. Flying around. I'm never gonna get this guy grown. That's why it takes so long. Why are we screaming, dude? I hope this killer comes and tries it. God damn, I wish I could type. Man, oh man. Anyways. He's an airplane. Achillo fight. Okay, let's go grab some water and heal. I don't want to get in a fight unless I'm full health. But that's pretty good so far. Next time I play this guy, I'll have him full grown. Maybe I'll splice together 2 episodes. How's that sound? Drink our water. Wonder if that Hatz is still flying around, trying to use wing beat from the air. It doesn't hit grounded targets. Doesn't hit grounded players, I mean. Hello, Apache. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, it takes a long time. Oh yeah, Stillwater Bog. Let's go find that quickly before we run out of time on that one. It'd be a waste. Add a global. No more of that. Fun while it lasted. Milk caps. On hats, I like to just memorize the locations of a couple things. Like, I know that there's a ton of milk caps in Twisted Forest, or Cedrus. And I know that... Oh, is that another guy going by? Doesn't look like a stick. It's alright. Doesn't matter. I'm not an air hats. Oh, I do have a nest. My nest is over in Volcano Island. I'm going to show that off before I end the episode. Just in case any other hats want to build in the same area. It's got all of the resources you need. I believe it's mud, rocks, and bone. That's what you need. Mud, rock, bone. So I'll make a quick little flight over there. Maybe grab a snack somewhere along the way. Oh yeah, I can go eat that Achillo, if it's still there. He put up a decent fight. I mean, he shouldn't have stood directly in front of my beak. But even still, I think that he's got a chance to beat me, but not doing that way. We were over by this tall rock. If you happen to be fighting a bunch of mix packs on your hats, I would recommend going with the... What do you call it? The Stegos. Ravenous. Go with Ravenous. So you can get your health recovery going. You can get the body buff call as well. What's it called? Death Croak, I think. Instead of the stamina one. That's what I would recommend, but I enjoy this. It's a good mix of versatility. Mainly, oh, that guy's dead. I should have enough stamina to get there. It's Volcano Islands. Dark Pond, if you guys know where that is. I also play this guy on a couple of realism servers, and I love hanging around like a stork and stalking this area. Well, hold on now. Oh, it's the mix pack, never mind. I was gonna say, if it's just that guy, I would love that fight. But all of them's a little bit tougher when I'm not full health. But yeah, because Hats is so mobile and you can get anywhere in a single stamina bar, pretty much, I would recommend not even bothering. So quests like the Cetricelles, I wouldn't even bother. Like, you don't have to stay in a single POI to complete all the quests. You can go to another POI to get the quest items if you know where they are and it's easier to find them. Oh, I should have just enough stamina to get to my nest. So put it right on top of this rock. It blends in pretty decently. You've got your bones right there, rocks right there, mud right there. So you're safe pretty much while you're building your nest, and because you're able to pick things up off the ground while flying as hats, and you're able to deliver things to the nest or contribute to the nest while flying. Now, I mean, my nest is full, but you know, for principal purpose, you can do something like this, right? So you can go down, you can... Okay, well, I screwed that up, but basically you can fly up... Oh my god, okay. Pretend that didn't happen. You can fly up, eat to deliver, then keep soaring on by, grab the bones. You can do 3 or 4 round trips, and then when you need stamina, you just pop back up on here. And you can come here, lay down. I don't think anything up here can hit you. Potentially AoE if there's like a Spino or something, and they are able to angle themselves up. Or also a Spino because it's got the long neck. If they're able to like angle themselves on a rock or something, or if... I think actually one of the best... so something I've mentioned before is that a Hatz that's sleeping in a tree is essentially untouchable. Unless you're another Hatz that has flail or... yeah, I think just flail. Because you can't hit them, right? Most of your moves as a Hatz don't hit grounded creatures, and when a Hatz is sleeping in a tree, it counts as grounded. But it's so high up that nothing else can hit it. So I think one of the best things you could do, a ramp could wake them up, and then you can... I mean, it doesn't really do anything. You can just kind of... Yeah, no, it's actually really hard. You can use flail to do a little bit of damage to them, but you're never going to kill them. And you're most likely going to smack into the tree. You don't take impact damage, but... You're not going to kill them doing that. So a Hatz in a tree is almost invincible, is what I'm getting at here. You can't knock them out of the tree. You can't use like aerial AoE stuff. None of the grounded AoEs will hit you. So what I think would be a good idea is having something that you can clamp. Something you can clamp. Flying it up to the Hatz in a tree, if you're a Hatz. Like grab a raptor or something. And then just fly there. Hover. While the creature in your mouth bites. I think that's a good idea. And I'd like to see that done at some point. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for me for now. We'll come back and do some more. I'll see. Maybe I'll do some... The next part I'll do on realism. This was the officials experience, but maybe we'll do some more officials. It wasn't too bad today. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Logging off. And here we are. At the end of the episode. We finally got to put out another episode. I put so much time into that Tylo documentary, and I'm really sad that I didn't get to put it out when I wanted to. I have big plans for it. It's a lot. Like I said, there's 30 some odd hours of gameplay to comb through, and then I got it down to 7 hours of what I thought would be interesting. But it's missing a little something. I think it's the actual filming and storytelling of the life. Or maybe the life was just a little bit boring. But, you know, I'm going to keep playing Tylo and keep trying to get some clips and get some things going. But for now, I'm going to follow what the poll says. So you guys want the albino hats, I'll do some more of that. I'm still not sure if I want to do another episode on official servers or if I want to pop over to realism. Both are fun in their own respective rights. I've been having a lot of fun over on the realism. It was wintertime, so it was very foggy and snowy, and I got to creep down from the sky and hide in the forest in the fog and sneak up on guys. Lots of fun. Anyways, it looks like you guys also want to see some raptors, as well as I saw Sarco and Stego, and I think there was another one I saw as well. But I'm just going to get back into regular episodes, uploading as soon as I can. Maybe I'll do some viewer stuff. But anyways, until next time, it's going to do it for me. Signing off.